Evening all, Remarks here, back again with another video, back again with another Oculus Go and Gear VR latest releases video. This week we have 4 new titles, 3 of them on the Gear VR, 3 of them are paid, we have 1 free, and I'm going to quickly kind of give a little overview of each of them, let you know what I kind of think about them and whether you should spend your time and money on picking them up. I have no sponsor for this week's video, but if you do want to kind of support the channel at all, I've got links down below where you can pick up your own Remarkers t-shirt, you can donate via PayPal, Patreon, any of that sort of thing. And I also want to let you know as well, if you didn't know, on the mobile apps, when you kind of subscribe to a channel, we can post to a community tab on our profile. So I've been posting to my community tab, posting news about the Oculus Go, the Quest. Also, each day, well, the last few days, I've been posting my opinion, my thumbs up, meh, or thumbs down on the daily deal. So if you kind of want to have a notification on that, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and then on your mobile app it should appear in your normal subscription feed to let you know whenever I post on there as well. So I post a lot of good stuff, and in this video I actually have some game codes to give away. So after I post this video, I'm going to post some codes there for a couple of the things that are featured in this video. So make sure you check it out, make sure you subscribe to be notified when that comes through. But let's crack on and have a look at this week's latest releases. First up this week, we have for £2.29 or $3, we have Drive Master, and it's crap. But let's jump in and tell you why it is. First off, this controller seems all out of whack and all a bit skew with. So if you hold down the Oculus button, it kind of recenters, but it doesn't recenter very well. It always still kind of feels like it's kind of like pointed in. It's a bit weird, but basically you get, it's a golf game. You get a driving range or putting practice. You don't actually get a golf course to play on, so you're practicing for nothing. So let's have a look at the driving range. You just click the option on the side there, click start, then it loads at 19%. Don't embarrass me, 49%. There we go. Right, so now we get golf range. So this is the golf range, 3D. Doesn't look too bad, it's simple, but it's okay. Golf club looks alright, so you're moving your stick around, your golf club, not stick, and you swing to hit, but it's I can't figure out how to hit it properly. That's probably like the furthest I've ever hit the ball. So looking down, no, no, oh, there you go, whee, still terrible, not in the direction I wanted to hit it in. Oh, now it goes that way. If you double tap, actually when the ball's back, if you double tap, you do get a menu up, double tap of the trigger, and you can choose between sort of 3 different clubs. So we can try again with this one. No, 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 no! I don't... Ah. It's rubbish! Double tap, let's go back to main menu, and I'll show you the putting green, so you can sort of see where putting practice is any better. Loading 12%, 14%, 15%. There are some instructions, so this looks even sort of simpler. They've got this blue barrier around, so you've got even less of a background to look at. And there's a big flat bit of grass, no wafting sort of wind on the flag. But the ball's down here. You've got your putter, and unless I go really slow, I can't hit it. Oh, and it's just done it for no reason. Can I hit it again? Can I? No? If you hold the trigger button, you reset. See, it's rubbish. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. Double tap the trigger to go back here. You can choose your different clubs again. Although saying that, you can only really use the 2, the iron or the putter for putting. Oh no, you can use the... Can you really use the driver? No, it's not letting me. Oh no, yeah, here you go. I can use the driver for putting. Alright, weird. Alright, whatever. But main menu, let me just double check. Let's just double check the instructions, shall we? Instructions, when a golf club is active, hold the controller like you would a club and have fun. So yeah, that's it. So yeah, big thumbs down, doesn't work very well, not recommended. Don't pick it up, ignore it. it doesn't exist. There's much better golf games out there. Even the Golf Experience or whatever it was called the other week was quite good compared to this. Next up we have Jigsaw 360. So this one isn't on the Gear VR, but it is on Oculus Go. So it's the one difference one this week. You get a kind of glowing finger pointer. You can click play and you can choose different photos. There's a whole load built in. You can actually add your own. So if you scroll down to the very bottom, I've added my own. So if you didn't know, I did do a preview of this video, this preview of this app even, the other week. You can choose however many sort of pieces you want. Let's just do 8 to keep it quick. Spherical or flat you can choose. And this game, or this experience, was rejected for Oculus Quest. So we get it on Oculus Go, which isn't a bad thing. But what we get is this kind of like globe that we can grab and spin around just by touching the kind of touchpad. So you grab it with the trigger, move where you want, and then spin it around, and then the background changes to match whatever you're looking at. And then you get your pieces down here. The more pieces you got, the more bits you'll see, and then you just spin it around until it matches a slot, and it clicks in. So this shouldn't take too long to complete, he says. Let's go that one there. No, there. Click. Yep. Where's the rest of him then? Is that a bit of him? That's a bit of him over here, isn't it? There you go. Let's put him over there. So it's quite good. So you can actually upload your own photos. So this is a 360 photo that I took myself of some Warhammer cosplayers. They are pretty cool. If does that go there? It does go there, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh, spin. All you do is upload them to the folder on the headset. It's pretty straightforward to do. Just connect your Oculus Go to your PC, and you just find the folder and drop it in. But if you want to kind of see this in a bit more depth, I've got a whole video on it. Is it worth your £1.59? I think it is. Yeah, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. It works quite well. I'm sure for some people this is quite relaxing, and you actually get quite a lot of use out of it. So hit me up if you want some more 360 photos from me, like these Warhammer guys. I can provide it. So yeah, this one gets a thumbs up for me. I think it's quite good, and it's interesting kind of see that it got rejected for the Quest, and we now get it on the Oculus Go. So them being super strict on the Oculus Quest actually is a bit of a benefit for us, because we get some cool games and stuff for ourselves. Now this isn't the most exciting thing ever, granted, but it's cool that we're getting rejects. So there's plenty of content that hopefully should trickle down from Quest to us on the go. Here's this week's free release on the Oculus Go and the Oculus Quest. So it costs you 0 pennies and 0 cents. It's basically 2 videos which are kind of very much the same, about the consequences of drinking. Basically, if you drink and you drive, people will die, you will get paralyzed. It's not very nice, you shouldn't do it. And you get 2 sort of 3 or 4 minute videos. Part of the 2 different sequences is very similar, where you get kind of dragged out of the car, but it is 360 and it is 3D, so that's always nice to look at. It's an interesting thing that the person down here looks to be kind of pasted in, like they're 2D, but everything else is 3D. So interesting. It's how they've managed to put a real body right underneath us. But it works quite well, so quite clever. But yeah, I mean, overall it's free. It's got a good message. There's nothing to hate about it. There's not a lot to it, but it's free. Thumbs up, good message, don't drink and drive. And last but not least, we have Oxygen Dreams, which interestingly enough is spelled differently in the menu. It's spelled with a Y in the actual sort of main sort of store and everything else, but it's spelled with an I here. Whatever. But it's £2.29, $3, €3, and it's made by the same people who made Wrong Voyage EX. So that's something that's on sale at the moment, so grab that if you can. It's actually kind of worth it. But if we kind of continue here, this is an interesting game, an interesting concept where you kind of have, it's like you kind of rocket jumping all the time. So if you ever remember in the old sort of Quake days, you'd run forward, you'd shoot the ground, and you'd rocket jump into the air. This is essentially that. So you can run forward, rocket jump down, and you kind of jump forward. So there's puzzles. Oh, I missed that. To kind of solve basic puzzles, nothing too sort of complicated. I think I've got to level 5, I think this is. and I believe there's 14 levels. So you got to do different things. There you go, got to shoot those, and then there's a platform over here we need to get to. You kind of point the way you want to go with your kind of controller, and then you see I've stood on that and activated it. What you've got to be aware of is things come out of the blue sky and get you from all different angles. So you've got to be aware that they're coming to be able to kind of dodge them or shoot them. So you pull the trigger to shoot, you press down on the touchpad to run forward, you swipe the touchpad to turn around, and as I say, you shoot the ground to bounce up in the air. To jump to different bits. So boink. So bear in mind, I think for me the trick is to kind of know where you kind of point in the controller, because this kind of really does influence you even in the sky. Oh no, and I fell in the water, so you got to start the level again, which is fine. But you did hear something kind of shooting me. It plays quite well, and I think it is kind of worth your money. It's a bit tricky to get used to. You can shoot up if you want to. That can kind of be easier for if you're sitting down. I would probably say it's probably easier to control if you're stood up playing rather than sort of sat down. I think the only negatives for me is occasionally you kind of get caught on the kind of scenery a little bit, and it works really well. I mean, overall, the sort of what I've played so far, it seems all right. You know, it's a couple of quid or a couple of dollars, $3. It's not too bad value for money. So yeah, it gets a thumbs up from me. Let me know in the comments down below if you do play this. Oh, I'm being shot at. There it is. Oh no, it's gonna get me. Oh, in one shot you're dead. You can shoot the projectiles, but you gotta almost learn each time you play. So now you need to kind of play, realise that thing's gonna start shooting at you, get ready to shoot it before it shoots you. And that's kind of how the levels play out a little bit. But it's quite well done. It looks okay. Draw distance isn't amazing, but in the kind of Minecraft style of things, pew, pew, it plays quite well, and I've got no real complaints. I would say, actually, when you do stand up and you play, it is a bit sort of inducing, but everyone's a little bit different. I mean, I'm pretty sort of good with that sort of thing, so it doesn't affect me too much, but I know for a lot of people it does, so bear that in mind. But as I say, thumbs up. Decent game. There we go, that's this week's 4 new releases. I do have 5 codes for Oxygen Dreams and 3 codes for Jigsaw 360 to give away. So as I say, make sure you subscribe to me, and I'll be posting those in my community tab after this video goes live. So I'll give it sort of half an hour to an hour, and then I'll post them in, and you can go grab them from there. And I'm always posting news, so rather than creating a whole video on a really basic topic, I just post it to my community tab, so you guys know. You've probably seen them popping up already if you're already subscribed, and it gives you that bit of information. If you're not kind of following all the information all over the place, I bring it down into all one place. And I'm also going to be posting the daily deals there, so if you kind of want a thumbs up, a meh, or a thumbs down on what the daily deal is, whether it's worth picking up, make sure you subscribe for that. But let me know in the comments down below what you think about these games. Are any of them worth picking up for yourself? I do like Jigsaw 360, and I do like Oxygen Dreams. There's nothing wrong with them. As I say, golf game, big thumbs down, don't touch it. And Consequences is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's free, and it's got a good message. But give it a go, try it out. Hopefully you want to support the channel. You can pick up some Remarcus merch in the links down below. There's always also links to my PayPal, to my Patreon, so you can get your name at the end of all my videos if you want to, and a bunch of other stuff if you want to see what you want to kind of support me with. I do hope you guys have been enjoying my channel and my content, and I hope to keep doing it. So anything you can do to support me, I'll obviously put back into my channel to make it even better and keep doing these things for you. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down. That's fine. I'm big enough and ugly enough to take it. But do let me know in the comments down below why you didn't like it. I try and do better for next time. Become one of the Remarkables. Hit that subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified when I next upload a video. And that's me done. I'm out. Have a virtual high five.